I'm just so fascinated by how this works. I'm just so fascinated. Like, look at that. It's so cool. What's going on, guys? My name is Josh Fulkerson, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back on Fulkerson's Survival World, and in today's episode, guys, I had to go back outside, and that is because we are currently filling in the hole to our backyard. As you guys can see, we are making quite a bit of progress, but we're no way near being done with it. As you guys can see, though, the area is thriving. The wandering trader dude is down there just glaring into my soul. What do you want, bro? Anyways, how are we doing today, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day. And if you hit that like button and consider subscribing. Good morning, Delilah. Good morning, Whiskers. Good morning, Kit Kat. Good morning, Bluey. By the way, I guess while we're down here, I do have wood already on me. Let's go ahead. No, I don't need this wood. I need spruce wood. That's right. Okay. In the meantime, we can go ahead and head over to the tower, I guess. I don't have a shout out for this episode. However, I could shout out somebody just randomly. I do have somebody in mind. However, it is currently Tuesday, and I am live streaming this. I don't want to really cheat the system and do it early, so we'll do it as the week progresses. I don't have spruce wood? I was about to say. Okay, let's put this wood up at least. And let's go ahead and get some spruce wood going. I have crab tables in here. But yeah, how are you doing today, guys? I think that's enough wood, yeah. And then we already have tables in there. I'm going to place some of these trees down just to get it out of inventory. Just to get it out of inventory. That is the only reason why we're going to place these trees down. But yeah, today we were pretty much going back behind the house and working on our... I'd never grabbed dirt, did I? I'm having a derpy moment right now. It's okay, though. It is fine. We're here to have a great time. Hi, I'm Josh. Let's go grab dirt. Dirt is all the way up on this level, and we're going to take from the bottom chest. Yeah, we have plenty of dirt. This is crazy. It's insane. Alright, what I'm going to do, something like this. Keep one just in case we grab something that we didn't want necessarily. Because I've been grabbing a bunch of, like, droppings from, like, the trees and whatnot. I will go ahead and place these trees down because I'm just trying to clean my inventory up a little bit. Oh my gosh, look at them chickens. Look at all them chickens. Oh my gosh, are they mating? Okay, I was about to say. How are they mating? I did not feed them wheat seeds. That's one thing I do want to do in the future, by the way. On today's recording session, I do want to take care of my farms. And eventually, I do want to build a lighthouse somewhere over there. Kind of by the water, you know? It'd be very good. Also, the bridge is not done, so I will head over there eventually in the future. Not in today's live stream, but in the future, I will probably go over there and finish the bridge. And then I also would like to build some, like, boating docks and, like, some boats off in the distance, like, coming in. You know, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started today, guys. I'm sorry for rambling. I usually do that pretty good around here. I apologize. As you guys can see, though, Ivar and Hubert are both in the cow farm. I don't know how I feel about this. It looks like they have joined the cow cult. I will be really messed up if this dude just randomly goes into the cow farm. He changes sides. Are you my friend? Okay, he said yeah. Okay, cool. At least I have a friend, you know. I have the wandering trader dude at least. Ivar and Hubert have turned sides. They have joined the cow cult. Alright, yeah, we're gonna pretty much fill this in today. I don't really have too much planned for today's episode besides the fact that we're gonna be filling in this hole. So I will try to make it as entertaining as possible. But I do currently have food poisoning. And it's currently, you know, still running its course. I feel okay right now. But I had McDonald's last night around 7. And apparently, you know, that's like the worst time to get food, apparently. At least it is for me. So my fat ass got, you know, 2 McChickens with bacon and cheese only. I got a quarter pounder plain. I also got a 20-piece nugget. That's a lot of food when you think about it, though. I could have overate as well. And then a basket of fries and a large sweet tea. Because my fat ass just doesn't know when to stop. Here we are, though. I'm having a great time. Even though I don't feel good, we're going to pretty much try to ride this out as best as we can. So yeah, we're here to have a great time today. Even if I am sick, I can still have a fun time. And I am live on Twitch. And pretty much, I'm going to start doing live streams for you guys on this world. But I'm also, more importantly, going to be doing episodic format content still. So for those that are watching the live stream, you know, content that I do in the future, you'll be able to see the behind the scenes before we actually upload the episodes. And it's kind of like early access in its own way. And then basically the ones that just watch my episode format will have to basically wait until I edit and upload. It's kind of advantageous for the ones that want to have that content early on throughout the week, versus the ones that are patient and actually wait and want to see it when it comes out. And since I don't have any content for the week, this is the best way to do it. I'm sick, so I have no idea when I'm going to be recording next. I also have a live stream planned later tonight on Phasmophobia, so I will be doing it, don't worry. If there's one thing I try to be right now, that is be consistent. And I do have a backup channel for when my channel doesn't do too good, or when it basically does me dirty in the algorithm. I'll be able to upload to the backup channel to kind of get my upload, you know, fixation out of the way. If there's one thing I like to do right now, it's upload videos and upload shorts. And I do apologize, I really do. Sometimes I have a short that does really good, but then sometimes I have shorts that don't do good at all. And I apologize to the ones that are in the Discord or just have the bell notifications turned on. I really do, I feel bad because I do upload a lot of videos throughout the day. And that's just me testing the algorithm. The only way you're going to learn the algorithm is by testing it. Testing the waters. If you don't know how to test the waters, you'll never know. We have 39 XP levels, and speaking of XP levels, I do have a zombie spawner somewhere over here in this direction. I will actually probably eventually turn this back over to easy in the future, and eventually start working on getting a XP farm going. I also have the locations of, I think, a couple of mine shafts in the area. So, there's also a cave underneath my house. There's also a secret hidden entrance to the cave through the bathroom. Alright. My goal for right now, though, is to simply fill this hole in. So whenever I fill this hole in and the grass turns over to dirt, or the dirt turns over to grass, I said that backwards, I'll be able to build a pig farm beside the chicken farm. I'll also be able to build a horse stable for my future horses. And then also a dog bin, or a dog pen, for my dogs, whenever I want to have them go outside. For right now, though, I'm pretty satisfied with the progress that we're making. I'm also okay with all the pets leveling right now, because right now Delilah, Whiskers, Kit Kat, and Bluey are all... I low-key thought he just jumped in the cow bin for a second, or the cow farm. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. I'm not going to speedrun the Ender Dragon fight at all. I'm not going to speedrun going to the Nether. Whenever the time is right, we'll go there. And right now, I'm not worried about it. If there's one thing people have a hard time with, it's learning to play the game slow. People that speedrun shit piss me off a little bit because, like people that speedrun in general, it's like, I understand if you enjoy it, you're just like trying to see how fast you can get something done. That's okay. It's just, if that's all you do though, I feel like you're not really enjoying the game it's intended to be. Like, Minecraft Vanilla is such an easy game to get into. And, I mean, I understand people have 2 weak phases, but I mean, just find new shit to do. Like, find new inspiration. Let your creativity shine. This game is really, like, the sky's the limit when it comes to your creativity and the potential for what you could do. Like, you could literally build a computer on here if you really wanted to. Me, on the other hand, I can't do that. I'm not, you know, redstone savvy just yet. Eventually, I might do a glass door, a sliding glass door for my kitchen area on the other side of my house. Like right here, I might do a sliding glass door. However, though, it's a symmetrical door. I won't be able to do it the way I'm anticipating, so I probably won't do it for this house. I have yet to decide. But yeah, how are you doing today, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day. My goal for right now is to finish this hole. And once I finish filling in this hole, we'll move into the next phase, which is going to be working on the 2nd floor to my house. And I guess while we're doing this, I can start brainstorming some ideas for what I could do in the future, or what I could do for the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, vice versa, you know? I have no idea, if I'm being honest. If there's one thing I know that I like doing, it's getting resources. I like to gather resources. So what I might do is I might have a chest area just for like what I get the most of, such as like wood. But then again, I have a wood area in the bottom of our tower, so I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. I might hold off on that idea for now. I might do like a enchantment room design along with an anvil area for like repair and stuff. I don't really know though. Just whatever I would want. So I want walk. Pac-Man out here. I might just do it to where I have stuff in the house for easy access. That way I don't have to go all the way over to a villager area. I would really only necessarily go check out the villagers whenever I get the need to go trade and try to get a specific item. So I would want to have personal use items in the house, such as anvils, enchantment table, potion room possibly. I have no idea. I could have a potion room, but I could also have a potion room where a villager runs it. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And if you're new to the channel, you'll notice one thing. I talk pretty fast, but I also have moments where I slow down a little bit. So just bear with me. I also stutter whenever I have an exciting thought come through my head. So I do apologize if I stutter a lot. It's something I've developed over the years, unintentionally. It don't bother me at all. It just means I have a lot of thoughts going through my head, and I have a slow mouth when it comes to talking. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. It just depends on the day. And it's hit or miss with whatever comes out of it. So, just bear with me. We're getting close to some trees, so I might have to start working on chopping down some more trees here in the future. How much wood do we have? Oh, not wood, dirt. We're not building with dirt today, we're building with dirt. I mean, I just said that, yeah. I'm here, hello. I'm not building with wood, I'm building with dirt. I said that backwards earlier. And yeah, we're pretty much going to be filling in this dirt hole. I will probably not eat any food for the next 3 days. I might go on a little miniature fast. Just drink water and tea. I might nibble on some crackers occasionally, but I'm not going to be eating nothing crazy. I'm going to start cutting calories so I can lose weight. Because I'm 6'2", according to the doctor. When I go to the doctor, they say I'm 6'2", and they say I'm about 240 when it comes to my weight. So I'm going to start, you know, dropping my weight down a little bit. Because I think sometimes if I just ate healthier, I would be in a better situation living-wise. Alright. I hope I don't run out of dirt, bro. That'd be insane. Could you imagine if we ran out of dirt? It would just mean we'd have to get more dirt. I'd have to actually terraform a little bit more. I haven't had a terraform in a hot minute, so... it might be getting time for us to start looking into terraforming. And you're probably wondering, why are you filling in this hole like this? Why wouldn't you just fill it in, you know, hollow, where the open is, like, through the bottom? I don't want any monsters to spawn, because if there's one thing I know about monsters, they spawn everywhere. Whenever the time comes and I play on easy, I don't want to have to worry about monsters, like spawning beneath me. Because you would get old after a while hearing zombies making their noises every 5 seconds. But yeah, the goals are still the same. Our goal is to fill in the hole here and then fill the second floor into her house. I might have my own enchanting room. I might also have a repair room for my tools. I might do a throne room. I could do a throne room for the second floor, or even a third floor. I know the third floor is going to have my bed. It might have my armor stand with the armor that I'm going to take off and on every episode. Maybe an area for my tools, like on item frames. That might be cool. And then basically, whenever I like defeat the Ender Dragon, I could try to get the Ender Dragon head and bring it back, and I could have a trophy room. Or I could build like a city hall, town hall design, where all the like main like achievements are in that building, you know? So for example, when I beat the Ender Dragon, when I beat the Wither, when I beat the Warden, whenever I go explore the Prismarine Temple and defeat some of the Elder Guardians, basically just gonna do this for fun. A lot of people try to take this shit seriously. On the other hand, I take it seriously, but also play for fun. I don't really care what other people think. So, it don't bother me like it used to. Thank God. Because I used to be so soft. Like, in my early years of content creation, I used to be so soft and, like, so easy to get in the head of. Nowadays, it's just, like, nothing really bothers me. I basically just let it go through one ear and out the other, which is what you need to do in life nowadays. Because people just try to get reactions out of you. People just try to say things to piss you off. I figured out that, you know, if I just remain silent, silence is the best option when it comes to idiots. I really do want to get my iron golems out of the farms, out of the cow farm. I'm going to go ahead and go grab more dirt, and then when I come back, I will go to sleep. And then I need to keep an eye on my recording session. That way I don't go over the limit today. Or I could just go to sleep and then let it go through one more day, but then this episode would be a little bit more lengthier. I don't know if you guys would like that, so we may just simply ride this out. Yeah, we're kind of going through our dirt pretty fast. Faster than I anticipated, but we do have a lot more to go. So, like, we're big chillin' when it comes to dirt. But yeah, this is where I have my enchantment area. I also have a lectern over there. I have my wood chest and anvil. Eventually, I will probably turn this into something better for a villager to run, you know. And then my blacksmith's right there. My farms are pretty good. Tools, armors, weapons building. Let me show you what's over here. I also have armor in here as well. I have iron armor right now. But if I go over here, I could show you. We have armor stands in here. We have, like, tools, which this is empty for right now. But whenever I start getting, you know, enchanted tools, I have a hoe in here. I didn't know that. Also got bows in here. Hoes and bows, the best two things you can combine together. You whack them with your hoe, and then you shoot them with the bow. You already know. I'm losing control. Alright, let's go to sleep. So yeah, I'll let this day go through, I guess. It's already 60 minutes into the episode, though. What's up, Delilah? What's up, guys? Also, I'm just so fascinated by how this works. I'm just so fascinated. Like, look at that. It's so cool. That's so freaking cool. It reminds me of old school Minecraft for some reason. That's so awesome, though. I have a working refrigerator. Oh, he was gonna do this while I'm in here. Sorry, my brain works in ways I can't really understand. But it works, I promise. We're going to simply take the time to fill this in with spruce wood. And now we'll have a matching kitchen dining room area. And this looks very fabulous. Do we have it one more out? Or was this... I think it was one more out. No. Yes. No. Yeah, it was like this. I like the way this looks, though. This looks very good. As you guys can see, though, we are starting to develop a backyard now, finally. And whenever I get the backyard filled in, I'll be able to get rid of this fence right here and take it back and update it with the chicken fence over there. So we're making some pretty good progress. It doesn't seem like it because all we're doing is the same shit over and over again. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, after a while, small things add up. Alright. Oh my gosh, is he in the... Okay, every time I see this dude, I think he's in a bin somewhere. So yeah, we have chickens, we have sheep, we have cows. The one animal we don't have a bin for right now is pigs. And that's what we're trying to get access to now. What I might do, let's just hop down here. I'm gonna simply try to make this a little bit faster for us. So I'm just gonna simply run sideways and just spam. Spam the dirt button. I'm fastest, boy. I'm fastest. I gotta make sure I place the dirt though, because sometimes I can miss a block and it would really throw things off. Alright. Pick block. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible though, okay? Because I'm trying to get to the actual meatier parts of the live stream. The more, you know, enjoyable things that people are gonna watch. Alright. I feel like this is so much more efficient. Believe it or not, just running around like an idiot with its head cut off, so much more efficient. And then we gotta fill this in right here. I didn't forget about it. We might have to chop down this tree over here, unfortunately. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, my dude. Sorry. Also, you're a birch tree, so I automatically just don't like you. No offense to you, but yeah. It's not me, it's more of a you problem. I'm just kidding. Bro, oh my gosh. What? Homie, where'd your llamas come from? You just pull them out of your asshole or something? Homie had no llamas. Now he has 2 llamas. Something ain't adding up here, bro. He just pulled llamas out of the abyss. So yeah, I am doing a Phasmophobia live stream later. I don't know if I told you guys that yet. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a fun time. I'm sure I won't get sick. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna have to probably... Let's just do it this way. I have an idea. We're gonna take a different approach to this. Because I need to figure out what trees are gonna be in the way for this. That way I can just simply chop them down now. And then I want to simply come over here. We're gonna go ahead and do the perimeter. And then work our way in. Does that make sense? So like right here, I now know that this tree is gonna be in the way. This tree in particular will be in the way. Let's go ahead and just take the time to chop this baby out real quick. It's just a baby. Anyways. Alright, right here. We're going to do the same strategy. We're just going to simply spam build. Now, when it comes to trees being in the way, which I think... This tree should be gone. What? Why are we here? What are we doing? Just a random log existing here. Never known that was there till now. Like, it was just one log. Crazy. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead now and do it this way. I gotta make sure I don't go too far past the line here. I'm pretty much now making the perimeter, so I'm just trying to see what trees are gonna be in the way of this. That way I can pre-plan. Next episode, you probably know what we're gonna be doing, unfortunately. And it sucks, I gotta still do this, but it has to be done. All we're doing is extending our base. That is all we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We're extending our base, giving us some more space to work with. You know, I just rhyme words inconveniently together. The rapper part of my personality is shining really good today. Serving it up Gary's way. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Alright, anyway, it is actually Tuesday. I'm also going way old past the... Wow, this is why I don't talk and play, Josh, because you don't stay focused. You are like a chipmunk squirrel hybrid. Alright, so what we're going to do, we want to basically fill this in right here. I think that's the corner piece that I need to be paying attention to. We need to be careful, though. I do not want to mess up with this, at least for right now. It's been a pretty good day so far, though. Honestly, even though I am not feeling the greatest, I still feel like we are making some good progress with this series. And like I said earlier, for the ones watching live streams, you know, on this series, will have better access to the series versus the ones that have just watching the episodes, you know? Because they're just waiting for the episodes to drop, necessarily. This will be a good way for me to hang out with my community while I'm by myself and playing Minecraft, so... Especially when I'm doing the more tedious tasks like this. I still want to show it, you know? I still want to show it. Everybody's different for what they want to see on Minecraft, so... I'm hoping one day I can win people over for this game, but it's really hard to win people over when they don't want to watch a game like this. I think my parents are home, so I gotta be really careful. I might let my dog out. My dog Penny, she barks when, you know, stuff doesn't go her way. Or when something bothers her. My mom just had a procedure done today. So hopefully everything went well. She's probably gonna just go straight to bed. I'm gonna still live stream though. I took the day off because I'm not feeling the greatest. If they ask me why I'm streaming, it's just because I'm trying to stay active. I don't want to lay down and waste my day in bed, you know? So if they ask me why I'm up, I can just explain to them that I'm not feeling good still. But I'm trying to be as productive as possible. Alright. We've almost got the perimeter done to this. I don't think... Yeah, it does. Okay. I might have to go grab more dirt. If I do, we'll just go grab it. However, though, we have to start wrapping it up, don't we? We should be getting close to the end of this episode, so... Whenever it gets dark outside, I will probably wrap up this episode, guys. The damn llama dude's back. I'm just trying to get an idea of how much space we have left to fill for this. It seems... Oh, don't you dare go down. Oh, bro, you're asking for it. Homie is down here in the hole. Does he not know what I'm doing? You gotta mess around and find out. How much dirt do I have left? Hope We have plenty of dirt. That's spruce wood, Josh. I almost made a boo-boo. Yeah, my dog is starting to whine, which means she's trying to get out of the room. I might have to let her out. Which is okay. It happens. We have a long way to go for this. Alright. I'm pretty much just locking in for the remainder of this episode. I'm waiting for the nighttime to hit us so I can wrap up. I don't like ending the episode when it's daytime. I'll do it occasionally when I have to, but I don't like doing it like all the time. This will just be a more productive episode when it comes to filling in the hole. Getting an elytra will be on our to-do list when we go to the end, by the way. If I get an elytra, I know you have to have fireworks to use it, but like, getting a elytra would definitely be better than having to use transportation things such as minecarts and horses. It'd be kind of cool just to fly up in the air and fly around with my wings. I'll let you guys name it, by the way. Whenever I do get an elytra, I'll let you guys name my elytra. And also, I've never truly used a trident before, but apparently you can get something called a riptide. I have no idea what that even means, but apparently you could, like, use it to basically propel yourself in the air and then come back down. I've never used it like that before, so I might experiment with that in the future as well. Just cuz. Alright. Hey, it is starting to get dark, so I'm still gonna just do what I can here. Next episode, I will be picking up where I left off in this episode and still filling in this hole. Once I get this hole filled in, we'll be able to move into the next portion of the series, which is probably finishing the second floor to our house, then going up to the third floor, and then working on our room, maybe our throne room, maybe a balcony porch design. You guys probably have the idea by now. I say it 24/7. I am expecting for my parents to walk up in here, so... It is dark outside, so we should start wrapping it up, ladies and gentlemen. And I do think this is a pretty good spot to wrap up, so yeah. I don't know what that dude's doing, he's a little special. But yeah guys, if you guys did enjoy today's episode of FU7KERSON's Survival World, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing. Let's go ahead and hop over the chicken fence here, and I will go ahead and wrap up today, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did hit that like button and consider subscribing. Right now we're at 2,770 plus subscribers, but guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. Bro, oh my gosh. What? Homie, where'd your llamas come from? You just pull them out of your asshole or something? Homie had no llamas. Now he has 2 llamas. Something ain't adding up here, bro. He just pulled llamas out of the abyss.